Hey guys, it's Sharoy. Welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be like an update. It's not like an official update like I usually do, where I do like a before and after picture or like a weigh-in. Not yet. This is more so like my progress so far and how I've been doing this time around. For those of you that are new here, I lost 15 pounds and I gained it back. I was walking 15,000 steps every single day and I was able to see results. It went amazing. I moved across the country and started a new job and gained it all back, and now I'm here starting over from scratch. A lot of you guys have been so supportive. You guys have been like saying like progress is not linear and just being very patient and kind, and I really appreciate that. But some of y'all, oh my gosh, so in my last video I basically said, okay, like I'm not gonna be walking 15,000 steps every single day to lose weight anymore. I realized that I can do a combination of being in a calorie deficit, walking a couple times a week, and incorporating strength training slash workout classes slash Pilates, because that's what works for me in my schedule now. And some of y'all acted like I said that I'm about to sit on my butt and eat McDonald's 3 times a day every day. Like, y'all was coming at me crazy. Like, this is why I encourage you to watch the whole video, not only because it helps me and it tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job and it'll help me get to my goal of 100,000 subscribers, but because it will provide you with the context that some of y'all finger trigger happy typing away cussing me out. You need the context, okay? So basically, this is the first week that I tested out my new routine. So I walked 10,000 steps for 2 days and I did a workout for the other 3. But the most important thing is that I have changed my diet, guys. And I think that's been like the most important piece. I really feel like even if I'm not active that day, if I eat in a calorie deficit and I'm not literally eating all day long a million different things that adds up to like 4,000 calories, it's more effective than just working out by itself. Listen, don't come for me, y'all. So what I'm basically saying, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be active. You know, they say that weight loss is 80% diet, 20% workout, right? So I want to talk to the people for a second who actually have experienced losing weight. Question: when you lost weight, what worked for you? Was it just diet? Was it just exercise? Was it a combination of both? How did you see results? Because if y'all know my story, you know that like I lost weight, gained it back. I used to like struggle with discipline and consistency. I couldn't stick to anything, any diet, anything. I literally started walking so that I could avoid putting in the work at the gym. I was beefing with the gym, y'all. I keep saying I was not messing with the gym. That was not my friend. So I was just trying to do anything else to lose weight, but I had to circle back and realize, oh, like eating in a deficit and moving your body is literally the answer. And so now I'm just now I'm just doing simple calorie counting, making sure that I'm staying in the deficit, tracking what I put in my body, not overeating. That's so important, not overeating. And you know what? Because the other day, right, I made myself some artichoke. I steamed an artichoke. I love artichoke. And I made this little dip. So basically, I had to measure out 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, right, and 1 tablespoon of butter. I think 1 tablespoon of butter, don't quote me because I could be wrong, but it's 80 calories, and then 1 tablespoon of mayo is 100 calories, so that's already 180 calories. Can you imagine how much I was squeezing the mayo? Like, okay, so I make my little dip for my artichoke and I was squeezing so much mayo. Like, if 1 serving is 1 tablespoon and that's 100 calories, I was probably putting 3 or 4 tablespoons of mayo in my little dip, and that's not a lot. Like, it's not like a whole cup of like it's you feel me, like it's barely anything. So you'd be surprised at how many calories that is. So if I'm eating an artichoke and I have 400 calories worth of mayo plus 200 calories worth of butter, and it's just a little dip. Mind you, it's a little like ramekin with like, you know, some spices or whatever. That's 600 calories that I was eating just with like, just in a dip. So can you imagine oil when you're frying something? Like I would eat hash brown for breakfast. So those little things that you don't even think of, like when you're making breakfast, eating bacon and eggs and whatever, but you're using butter and oil, like they add up. So imagine you're eating healthy, right? But you are using an extra 800 calories worth of condiments and oils and stuff like that. That's how you eat in a calorie surplus. So I'm really learning a lot about counting calories, and in order for me to stay in a deficit, I have to cut corners and make healthy swaps. Like I encourage you guys to track what you're eating for a day. Just, you don't even have to be intentional about it. Eat what you would normally eat anyways. If you snack, if you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whatever, but track everything that you put in your body. You'd be surprised. That number adds up. And I was wondering, why am I gaining weight? That was why. That was why I was gaining weight, because I have to have a sauce on everything. I have to put cream and butter and all this extra stuff into my food. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm eating an artichoke. It's healthy. It's a vegetable. It's literally what, like 80 calories for the whole thing? Probably less than that. But if you're using 600 calories worth of sauce, that's why you're gaining weight, right? So anywho, basically what I was trying to say that I want to clear up for the people who were confused was that I don't plan on not walking at all. And I wasn't saying that walking is not sustainable, like, or moving my body at all is not sustainable. What I was saying is the way that I was moving before, when I had more flexibility and freedom, it doesn't align or work with my schedule now. Before, I could afford to go outside and walk for 2 hours and 30 minutes straight every single day, Monday through Sunday. At any time of the day, I had that flexibility, but now I don't. Now I work full-time until I hit 100K subscribers, and I could be a full-time content creator / fitness guru. So now I see why people were saying I'm crazy for not breaking it up. Like, some people have been telling me, oh, I do like 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at lunch, 30 minutes at the end of the day, and it adds up, and boom, they get their 10K steps in. But I was trying to find a way to keep walking do the whole steps in one go, and that made it not sustainable, and as a result, it was not motivating. I feel like if you want to set yourself up for success on your weight loss journey, you have to make sure that you're making it easy. Like, you know how they say if you want to go to the gym in the morning, you lay out your clothes, your shoes, you pack your drink, whatever you do, make your shake the night before, put it in the fridge. You make it easy, so in the morning, all you have to do is grab and go. You don't even have time to think or talk yourself out of it. Because before, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I have to find something to wear, I have to pick out my shoes, I have to make something, whatever. And that's why it was so easy for me to be like, no, I don't feel like doing all that. But if everything's already done the night before, then it's like, okay, I just gotta get up and go. So that's why I try to set future me up for success by meal prepping and just making it as easy as possible, so that when I'm in that next moment where I have to make the decision of what to do, the easiest decision for me is the healthiest decision, because I set it up that way, right? So having snacks in my pantry that are healthy, the easiest decision is a healthy snack, because that's what I've made available to myself. And I think that's sustainable, because before I thought about like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to meal prep for the rest of my life? Am I supposed to, like, I'm not gonna be losing weight forever. Like, at some point I'm gonna lose the weight and I'm going to have to maintain it. And I think at that point, having the systems and the habits in place where it's like, okay, I bought my healthy groceries for the week. If I'm hungry, I need to grab this apple or fruit, vegetable, whatever. I have healthy snacks in the pantry, and that's my new lifestyle. That is sustainable, because I don't want to fall back victim to, oh my god, I have nothing to eat, I don't have time to make anything, I don't feel like making anything, and then boom, I'm gonna order McDonald's. No. I used to be addicted to McDonald's, and not anymore. Oh my gosh. You know, they say, like, I just read something and it was like, oh, like losing weight is kind of like keeping your house clean. Do you just clean your house one day and then like you do a deep clean and then you never clean it again and it'll stay clean? No, like you have to do little things every day to keep it clean. Like make your bed every day, like sweep and do deep cleans every week, but do mini cleans throughout the middle of the week. It's the same thing with weight loss. Like you have to do these little things, these little details, like eat here, be in a calorie deficit. You do these little things to maintain, and then like over time it adds up to either weight loss or maintaining your weight. So I'm really learning about how to create this new lifestyle. Before I lost weight, everyone would always say like, it's a lifestyle, you're choosing this for the rest of your life and you can't be on a diet for the rest of your life. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like that just sounds so stressful. And I'm like, whatever, like I just can't diet for the, like imagine never getting to have a cookies and cream milkshake for the rest of my life. Are you kidding me? I can't have chocolate. I can't live without my favorite foods. I mean I can, but it's like I don't want to. But when you think of it, like, no, you don't have to restrict yourself severely, because that's just gonna make you want the cravings more. You just have less portions. You don't have to stuff your face. My problem wasn't that I was eating the food that I like. It was that I was eating in excess. So you don't need to eat fast food for every meal of the day. That's excess, because one meal is 2,500 calories. And then you're, it's, guys, don't fall into that rabbit hole. Please, don't gain weight, y'all. It's hard to lose it. Take preventative measures, do what you gotta do. Don't gain weight, it's so hard. Anywho, but week 1, it was kind of like a test week. And I actually lost 5 pounds. Like when I weighed myself, I was 181.2, like to start. And then I weighed myself again and I was 186. I was almost shocked because I was like, that was fast. And I don't think I'm gonna consistently lose 5 pounds every week. I think that is definitely a lot, and I don't know if I can manage that. I don't know if I want to manage that, because that doesn't sound healthy. But what worked for me was basically a calorie deficit. I was definitely not eating as much as I was before. I'm like finding that it's okay to be hungry. It's okay to be hungry. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to get up and eat the whole fridge just because your stomach growled, you know? So it's just like certain mindset shifts and certain actions that I'm taking. It's definitely been helpful, and I'm starting to lose weight again, guys. And it's easier this time around because I feel like I'm more equipped. So I'm not even gonna count, like, I mean, okay, I'm gonna count my progress, but I already lost 15 pounds. So I need to lose 20 pounds. More than 20 pounds, but after I lose those first 15 pounds that I already lost, then that's when the real game begins. And I'm gonna update you guys with my progress. Of course, I'm gonna check in weekly, and I need y'all to check in with me too. I love reading your comments. What's going on with you? Where are you at in your fitness journey? How's that going for you? What's been the hardest thing that you've had to deal with? What's been easy? What's been working? What's been not working? Let's share and make this a community where we can just uplift each other and encourage each other. And I encourage you to find somebody else's comment and comment under them. Like, find people you relate to, encourage them, lift them up. Like, we're all in this together. And just like how y'all connect with me and I connect with y'all, connect with each other. Like, I love it. We're building a community here. So I definitely encourage you guys to find another comment and comment something supportive or relating or whatever. Comment under somebody else's comment. And I appreciate y'all who take the time to watch my videos all the way out to the end. Y'all are the reason why I'm going to make it to 100,000 subscribers, and I promise you it's gonna happen. But I gotta keep myself accountable, and I have to make sure that I show up and I'm consistent. So I'm excited for what's ahead. Anywho, guys, stay tuned because my next video is going to be the official like week 1 check-in. It's going to be like the scale and showing you how much weight I've lost and how it's been. So the test week is over. It's the first week of April. It's a new month. It's the perfect time to start something else. So I'm really excited, and I swear I'm about to be in this bikini by the summer. Okay, maybe it'll take a little longer than that, but I'm gonna be well on my way. well on my way, okay? Also, I recently went back to Jamaica and I spent time with my family, and I told everyone the next time they see me I would be slim and trim and looking good. So I gotta work on that, because I can't go back looking the same, because my family, you know how families are, they don't hold back. They're gonna be like, what happened, girl? Like, you looking pretty the same to me. And then, oh my gosh, I can't embarrass myself. I have to like put my money where my mouth is. I gotta walk the walk too, you feel me? Anywho guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, comment on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. It's crazy if you haven't already, but it's okay, I'll let it slide for now. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.